Hey, how's it going, everybody? And welcome to another exciting episode of Channel X. It's Friday night, and the moon is bright. Going to have some fun, show you how it's done. TGITD. And I am your host, Tom Dog 247. And as always, I'm Tom Dog all day and Tom Dog all night. Woo, baby, all right. So, yeah, I did it on a Friday. Yeah, I'm doing the show on a Friday because last night, let's face it, it was too goddamn hot, and I was exhausted. And no, I didn't get heat exhaustion this time. But yeah, I was just I was just too damn tired to even do a show for real. That's like no joke. And yeah, it was ridiculous. And I am a little tired today, but not as tired as I was yesterday. So I'm going to get through the show as best as I can with little time that I have. But I think this is going to be a full episode. So we're we're just so with that being said, let's do the shout outs and the plugs. We haven't done it in a while. We got to do it. We got to do it tonight. We have to because I'm pretty sure all my friends are missing the wonderful shout outs I give them each and every week. So yeah, big shout out to Leo and the gang over at the Dorkening Podcast Network. Check out their stuff. They are really amazing, and do a lot of cool shows, such as their hit splash pages. Really awesome stuff. A lot of comic book related. If you're into comic books and everything like that, then that is your one-stop shop to check out some really cool things that are happening in the world of comic books and comic book related news. And I enjoy watching it, watching them on YouTube every Tuesday night, and you can do the same. Just check out their Dorkening page over on YouTube and listen to them wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. Big shout out also to Carrie and Raz and everybody over at the All Light Network. They have awesome shows coming in, and they're just absolutely amazing. Love hanging out with them as best as I can and everything like that. Check them out; they're awesome, and you'll love it too. If you're into thrillers and horror and everywhere in between, check them out over at the Owl Light Network over on the YouTube channel. And big shout out to Melly Playful and Tengu. If you like watching people play video games, then Melly Playful and Tengu are the ones for you. Check them out over on YouTube, and you'll have fun watching them play video games as much as they have fun playing the video games. So check it out. You'll love it, just like I do, or more than I do, and you'll be amazed. So check them out over on YouTube, over at Melly Playful and Tengu. And this episode is brought to you by M&J Video Games and Collectibles. Got some video games to trade or trade or sell? They'll take good care of you. You have some Funko Pops that you want to part ways with? They'll take good care of you. You have some really awesome stuff as far as wrestling collectibles or any other autographed items. They'll take good care of you. You have a damaged console, they'll take really good care of you and your console as well too. And you want to also part ways with your Pokemon cards, they'll definitely will take good care of you. Check them out over if you happen to be in the Southington, Connecticut area and you want to check out this wonderful store, um, for a list of directions, and list of events they have going on, I recommend that you check out the website over at mnjvideogames.com. And this episode is also brought to you by Dubby Energy. What is Dubby? It's an energy supplement that has no sugar. Absolutely no sugar. Zero sugar. No artificial colors or dyes. No crash or burns. Just a pick you up and go type of natural ingredients that can help you stay in the game. And no, this is not I'm not talking about that kind of game. You dirty minds, you. But no, we're talking about the type of games where you pick up that controller and battling those bad guys and saving the day for you and your team. You don't want to be the odd man out. You don't want to be the first one to die. Your character, your avatar. All because of the fact that you weren't alert, and you don't want to hear them on their headset saying, "You bastard, you suck, man. You suck." And it's the type of energy, and it's an energy drink that's a hell of a lot better than than that bottle of urine that Logan Paul sells every day. You know you want to feel. We all know that you're failing your drug test, Logan. So yeah. So check it out today over at if you go to w.gg right now. I got something special for you. If you go to w.gg right now, you use the promo code BRILL that you see on the screen. You use that promo code at the checkout. You'll save 10% on your purchase. Any purchase that you want. It could be some tumblers or anything like that. Some really cool stuff that they have, and they just started acquiring some good sized cans too. And no, this ain't a W thing. So I just don't have any things to do. But definitely go to w.gg right now. Use the promo code BRILL at the checkout. Save 10% on your purchase today. You'll definitely will be amazed. You'll love it just as much as I do. And try the amazing products that I plugged on this show on this channel. So yeah, you definitely don't want to miss out on that. It's a must. It's a must, and it's really cool. So check it out over at w.gg right now. Okay. So let's see what we got over here. Jesus. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, let's talk about episodes 3 and 4 of Star Wars: The Acolytes. It was pretty good. Moving on. So last time I was on here was a last minute thing. It was earlier this week. They had they had the Nintendo Direct, and one of the games I mentioned was a new Legend of Zelda game. And I do apologize because I forgot what that game was. Yeah, I'm a bad person. I am a bad person. But that's okay, because I can just scroll down to the Nintendo, their Nintendo feed. Oh, look at that. First thing that popped up. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. So yeah, that is the new game. That is the new game from Nintendo. It's going to be coming out soon. It's going to be coming out soon. So yeah, it's going to be the first time that Princess Zelda is going to be the playable character instead of Link. Apparently, Link and a lot of other people in Hyrule are trapped in this rift that opened up in Hyrule. And it's up to Princess Zelda to be a princess and save the day. And now I know what you're thinking, that a lot of older people like myself, especially hardcore Zelda fans, are say, Tom, how could you say that this is the first time that Zelda's being a playable character when Wanda Gamelon happened? You may be correct, and you are correct. But that was a Philips CDI game. That was a Philips CDI game. And we don't talk about that game. We don't talk about that game. And especially those other Zelda games that were shitty. Yeah, we don't talk about them. We don't. It's pretty much basically the Voldemort of Zelda games. Not to mention, it has no. It is not canon to the Zelda timeline. Sorry, sorry, but it's true. It's true. That's what we don't we don't acknowledge them. They're pretty much basically in their own little world. So so yeah. So yeah, because of this, so and plus also, Zelda has never been a had a standalone adventure. And her name is the title of every game that Link is featured in. You know, Legend of Zelda. I mean, why is why isn't she a playable character? Why can't you play as Zelda? Personally, I like this idea that Zelda is having an adventure finally in her own game. So, with that being said, a lot of people are upset that Link is not going to be, and a lot of misogyny is going on with this. Like, you know, why can't women be heroes too? And you know what? Hey, let's be real. This is I think this new Legend of Zelda game could attract female gamers. Let's more female characters, especially the fact that that you're playing as a princess, and you're playing as a princess and you're fighting in Hyrule, and it's like you're in an adventure playing as a princess. What's not to like about that? And you know what? Hey, and maybe people are tired. It's it's nice that we get to have a little bit of a different direction where Link is basically, you know I wouldn't say that he's a damsel in distress, but something happened that involve Link going into another dimension, and I think that this would be something very interesting. And I think that it can lead up into something where somewhere down the line we could see what happened when Link did go into that void, and there you go. I think that would be very interesting. That what's going on in that void while we're playing as Princess Zelda. I'm pretty sure that something can be looked at um somewhere down the road, and I think it'd be really cool. I think I would enjoy that too. That that this is part one of that adventure. So yeah. So I'm down with that. If they do it that way. So yeah, I would like to see what's going on. I would like to see what's going on while Link is in that void. So yeah, like I said, maybe they'll touch on that, and people will be happy. But going back in here, going back to Zelda, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. This has been a long time coming, especially because of the fact that her name happens to be the title of the. You can't have a legend. You need to have at least one Legend of Zelda game where Zelda is the lead character. So I don't have a problem with that. I think it looks awesome, and it looks like they're using the same engine as they did for the remake of Link's Awakening. So yeah, this looks really cool, and kind of looks like it's a direct sequel to that. So that makes it even more unique. So with that being said, I'm looking forward for this game coming out, and for you haters out there that you know that has a big deal about this, do yourself a favor, don't buy it. It's plain and simple that you know a lot of you there's some people out there in the gaming community that think um that a woman protagonist is a horrible idea, but yet praise Samus Aran for having such a kick-ass video game, and it's Metroid, and the main protagonist is a female. Now let's go back in time. Set the Wayback Machine to when we first saw when we first saw Samus. We didn't know who Samus was at the time. We just thought it was Samus was just some weird name for a character, and we didn't know Samus was a girl's name. All this time, we thought it was a boy's name, and at the end of the game, where she was, you know, revealed her, when she was revealed at the end. Excuse me. People lost their mind. People lost their minds about Samus. You know, re- that all this time you were playing as a girl. Nobody really know what to think of that. But it was unique because nobody knew who this character was. We didn't know who Samus Aran was. We just thought it was just some kick-ass bounty hunter. But yeah, we were right that Samus Aran was a kick-ass bounty hunter. Just turned out that Samus was a girl. So yeah, we don't have no problems with Lara Croft being being a protagonist, being the lead protagonist in a video game. We all praise her, especially a lot of us grown up being perverts, and you know that we were at the right age when this game came out, and everybody wanted to look at her naked. So yeah, and as funny as it was, it actually happened. So yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Um, Bayonetta. Bayonetta is another character. She's a lead, she's a lead character, lead protagonist in an action game. And yeah, she also kicks ass. So, I bring up those three characters because why is this such a problem that if if Princess Zelda or Princess Peach have a game of their own? Why is this such a big deal? Why can't, maybe did you ever think that maybe they're just tired of being damsels in distress? Did you ever think about that? We're at a generation where, you know, women can be strong, they can be powerful, and they can be independent and not have to rely on a man to save them every damn time. And I think that that's cool. I think, there's absolutely nothing wrong with Zelda being a lead protagonist because we never, and she's never been a lead protagonist in a Zelda in a video game. So this is actually very special because now the title of the game has meaning. Legend of Zelda. Why can't we play? I you know It's been a long time coming, and the Philips CDI games don't count because they're not canon. They are not canon to the to the Legend of Zelda timeline. So yeah, this is a really good one. After all these years of being a damsel, you know, I would like to see how she can hold her own as a video game character. And not only that, there was a Legend of Zelda cartoon back in the 80s. She didn't need saving. She was always she was always partnered up with Link, and you know things happen where Link's trying to get some, and you know and she pushes him aside, and he's like, "Well, excuse me, princess." And you know what? I just hope that happens. I just hope that in this game, she bumps into a character. Princess Zelda bumps into a character like in Kakariko Village or wherever. She accidentally bumps into an NPC, and that NPC goes, "It'll excuse me, princess. Please, can we do that? Can we have that, please?" I want to see that happen. I think that would be really, really awesome if that happened. And hey, I'm a glutton for punishment, so yeah. And I use that meme. I use that meme with a passion when somebody you know tries to act like a jerk on social media. So yeah, that meme comes in handy. But yeah, um, but but yeah, So I don't think that there's anything wrong with it. I think that this is awesome, and I think this is going to be great. And you know what? The best thing about it, it's a Zelda game. So how can you be mad at a Zelda game unless if it's a Philips CDI game? But but there are some people are also nitpicking when it comes to the weapon of choice. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it because you know Zelda you know, for all we know, she could be an archer. I don't know why they can't give her a bow if she is a highly skilled archer. We know that she can't handle. We all know that she can't handle a sword. So the master sword will be having no meaning because we all know what the master sword is used for. And I am glad that there's going to be some sort of Triforce um reference in the game, and I love that. I love that because you know what, the Triforce, you know, it's just not really a Zelda game without at least a Triforce in there. I know that Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they don't have Triforces, but you know what? If you stop and think and look at it, you ever stop to think that those flying dragons, who they represent, if you look at their biography, it's also the same lore as the ones in the the fair. The names of the fair are quite similar to the names of the fairies in Ocarina of Time. So yeah, which is how the Triforce was created. So in a way, I think there is some sort of Triforce reference in Tears of the Kingdom. The same, but anyways, I'm digressing here, and but yeah, this new Zelda game, I'm looking forward to it, and yeah, it's going to be awesome when it comes out. So yeah, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. And so, but just so you know, if you're upset that Princess Zelda is a playable character, but yet you're happy that Samus Aran or Samus Aran is coming back with Metroid Prime 4, do yourself a favor. Take Put down the controller, turn off the game, you're done. That's just how I look at it. Because you can't be happy you can't be happy for one female protagonist and judge another and judge this other female protagonist who we never played as. So we don't really know what she's capable of doing. Yeah, she's carrying a wand, but don't forget, maybe maybe Zelda can be have some sort of you know magical powers. We don't know. And need I remind you, how was she able to turn to Sheik at one point? Remember that. And I'm still kind of upset that we never got a chance to play with Sheik, especially when we know who Sheik was in Ocarina of Time. Saying, I'm just saying. So yeah. Overall, the game's going to do fine. The game's going to do fine. We're going to have the game's going to be awesome, and it's just a different take because we all know how we felt at Tears of the Kingdom, and yeah, we're all still feeling the effects of that. And so yeah, I'm not going to say much anymore of that because there are still people that haven't beat the game yet, but know exactly what happens. Yes. Especially at that one part. Upon grabbing the Master Sword. But I've said too. So anyways, anywho, what is next on the agenda, folks? We are really breezing through. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh, here we go. Okay, so okay. Oh, okay. So there we go. Okay, we got one more topic before we do our Channel X top 5. Oh, yeah, spoiler alert, I'm doing that. So yeah. Um, so rumor has been flying around in regards to Ghost Rider, because I saw this trending on Twitter the other day about Ghost Rider and how much everybody loves Ghost Rider, because yeah, I love Ghost Rider too, but not as much as Carrie does. Good friend Carrie. Shout out again to her. Our Light Network. Check her out. But yeah, Ghost Rider, an awesome character in the Marvel universe, and yeah, there's tons of comic books and that one, those two movies that eh, we could say it happened. But I will say I do like the first one. Spirit of Vengeance just didn't really need to happen, especially that one scene where Ghost Rider is pissing. That didn't need to happen. I'm just saying. So yeah. I don't think I ever saw, I don't think there was ever any Ghost Rider pissing on the side of the track, pissing on the side of the, train tracks or whatever you want to call it or whatever, and be like, yeah, this is what I'm doing. Yeah. Sorry, Carrie, I had to break out Nick Cage. I'm sorry. But, but yeah, but really, we, so there has been talk, there has been talks about Ghost Rider coming a part of the MCU. So yeah, we all know that it's going to happen. Question is, who's going to play Ghost Rider? We don't know. We don't know. Johnny Blaze. I think it's Johnny Blaze. Yeah, Johnny Blaze. We don't know. We don't know who's going to play him. So the reason why I'm bringing this up, and that the fact that Ghost Rider was trending on Twitter, was the fact that a name was brought up, and now what I'm about to say is not confirmed. You know, when I say the actor's name, you already saw it in the description, or in the either in the description or in the thumbnail. It has not been confirmed. I just want to clarify that, so I don't want anybody saying that this is clickbait, what I'm about to say, and everything like that. It has not been confirmed. This is all speculation. So we don't know, because there's other actors in line to play Ghost Rider. Question is, we don't know. It's also rumored that the actor who will play Ghost Rider in an upcoming MCU movie will be announced at D23. We don't know. We don't know. It has not, like I said, nothing has been confirmed yet. So the fact that it was trending and everybody's talking about it, it's only proper that we start talking about it because it is a big deal. This really is a big deal because I would like to know. I think it's like the actors that were brought into question on playing Ghost Rider. I think that these are good choices. And even Nicolas Cage was even was rumored into saying that he would love to play Ghost Rider again. No. If you can ride a motorcycle, then that's fine. But nothing like what you did. But nothing like what you did before because I'm sorry. You can play Mephisto, but how would that work though? I know I would piss off a lot of people if Nicolas Cage played Mephisto. I am Mephisto. I'm gonna piss off a lot of people because I know Leo Leo wants to Leo wants Mephisto to finally happen in the MCU, which now that that we got Deadpool in the MCU, I don't see why they can't do it now. So yeah. It's only a matter of time, my friends. It's only a matter of time. But I hope it happens. Okay, enough tomfoolery. Anywho, all right. So, okay. So the rumor in question is that Ryan Gosling is rumored to play Ghost Rider in an upcoming MCU movie. So that is the big rumor. That is the big rumor. And looking at the concept art that I posted on the thumbnail, I wouldn't mind seeing that. I wouldn't mind seeing Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider. I think that would be really cool. It'd be really awesome. Also, but other names were also rumored to play him. One of them being, of course, Keanu Reeves. I don't know how he would do as Johnny Blaze. I I don't know because he basically because Keanu has that talk where it's not like Nicolas Cage, but it's like he's like a surfer. He still talks like that's like he's a surfer dude, which is like this. Whoa, which is like this. You're not Morpheus. I am Neo, just a younger version of him. I am a younger Morpheus. Whoa, what happened to the older Morpheus? You haven't. You will eventually. You will meet him, but right now he is out playing Cowboy Curtis. Who? Never mind. Never, never mind. I'm in my own little world. But it'll be kind of interesting seeing what he would be as Ghost Rider. It'll be pretty interesting. Um, Also another name was brought into question too, which I still think would be a perfect fit. Norman Reedus, Daryl Dixon from Walking Dead. I can see that happening. I can also see that happening too. So yeah, those are pretty good. Those are pretty good names. Um, but as far as Ryan Gosling, I mean, it's different. It's unique. Actually, I could see but actually, I could see Ryan Gosling. Now, this is funny, and that this could actually work. Just hear me out. Ryan Gosling as the Human Torch. Come on, come on. I could see that happening. Oh, wait a minute. We know that that's not happening because they already found it. Yeah, Human Torch. So we know that Pedro Pascal is also in line of playing in the Fantastic Four movie. But the question is, what character would he play? He said that he's going to play Mr. Fan. I think he's going to be playing Mr. Fantastic. But thank God he's not playing the Thing. Otherwise, the results would have been grim. Somewhere, somewhere out there, Drew was going, Tom Dog, get out. somewhere, somewhere in that crazy, crazy world. It could happen. But anywho, but no, but yeah, who I mean, Ryan Gosling could work, as I said, it could work. Keanu, I don't know. I don't know if that would. I don't know if he would make a good Johnny Blaze. I don't, because like I said, he has that voice, and it just really really doesn't mesh well. Because it does cross that boundaries of being a little too, almost, you know, almost as Nick Cage saying. But I think Norman Reedus would be a lot better. Um, that's who I think. I think Norman Reedus would be a better fit because because it would just look awesome. It would just look awesome. But yeah, but I'm sure the name will be announced real soon, and all we have to do is just wait. So all the names I mentioned are pretty good choices, but Me personally, I think Norman Reedus would be better. But if Ryan Gosling, I'm not going to criticize him. It's like, it'll still be a good fit. But I would like, we'll see. We'll soon see. We'll see. So, who knows? But okay. So we got one more thing to tackle before we call it a night, and it is the Channel X top 5. So, as you see in the thumbnail that I picked, Justin Timberlake has made news, and apparently he got a DUI for being drunk in public. No, actually no. He got a DUI because he was caught speeding under the influence, and so yeah, it it's a really big deal, and he did appear in court, and I'm not sure the end game that is, but we all know that it's not good. So we really don't know the motive on as to why he did this. Drunk driving and everything like that. Um, Especially, that him and Jessica Biel have a kid together and everything. So yeah, this is not good. Unless they're going into some relationship problems, which I don't recall ever hearing about. But again, I don't know the logistics of what happened on as to what triggered the alcohol. Maybe he was partying too hard. We don't know. We don't really know the full story. But I mean, it's not like Justin Timberlake to do that. He's a talented performer, and and I still say that he should have got some sort of punishment for what happened at the Super Bowl with Janet Jackson. I'm sorry, but Janet didn't deserve that punishment. I'm just saying. That's all I'm going to say about that. But um, but because of this, I got to thinking. And it's like, what could happen to Justin Timberlake now that we know what's going on? Now that we know what he did. So I came up with 5 things. Why only 5? Because, well, it's in the budget. And that's all I could afford. So this is the top 5 things that um I could see Justin Timberlake happen to him coming out coming out of this ordeal. Number 5. The reason why he got the DUI is because he was being selfish. Number 4. If Justin goes to jail, he has to be careful bringing sexy back. Number 3. When Jessica Biel was asked about Justin's DUI and their future, she says, bye, bye, bye. Number 2. The judge says he'll be on a probation. Okay, all right. I'm just reading my handwriting, and I don't know why I jumbled some words together. But number 2, the judge says he'll be on a probation period or face jail time if he violates it. Justin cries a river. And the number one thing that could probably happen to Justin Timberlake after all this DUI drama and everything like that, when Justin asks when his probation ends, the judge says, "It's gonna be May." And that was your top 5. Top 5. Top 5. Tom Dog with his tomfoolery live. And Tom Dog joking about Justin Timberlake's DUI. Doing the top 5. That's right. That was below the belt. And somewhere out there, there's that meme going out there with Justin going, or wait, yeah, was it this side? This side or this side? This side? This side? I don't know, but it's like, wait, all right, I think it was this. He's like this. I don't know. I gotta look at that meme up. I gotta look up that meme again. Because they post that one like at every May, It's like, it's gonna be May. Oh, please tell me that actually happens. Please. Come on. Come on, talk show. Late night talk shows would be all over that shit. Oh. And if there's a lot of people laughing out there, you know why. So, yeah. All right. Well, that's pretty much all the time I have for today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We had a great time, and I hope you did too. Thank you. Like I said, thank you all so much for tuning in. Always love seeing you on there, even if you don't say nothing. But be sure to follow me on Twitter at TomDog247. If you missed any of the program, you can check it out as soon as I turn off the camera. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Comment down below who do you think should play Ghost Rider in the MCU. Let us know in the comments down below. Ringy dingy that bell to stay notified of what I'm going to be doing next. And support small streamers like myself by doing the most important thing that you could do to small streamers like myself. And that is just one thing, and we will love you forever. We will love you more than me joking about Justin Timberlake's DUI. But but the only way you can actually, for us to love you back with the love and admiration and pretty much basically kiss the ground that you walk on, even if it's even if there's a piece of old chewing gum on the ground and you almost stepped on it, we'll kiss that stepped on bubble gum. I mean, I would. I would, even if it's on a sidewalk cafe in the dirtiest part of town. But yeah, but I can't do that if you don't do this one little thing. And it's only simple. If you don't have to like this video if you don't want to. You don't have to leave a comment if you don't want to. But please do this one thing for me because I love you, and I'll love you more if you do this. And that is face hug that subscribe button. I will be back here tomorrow night with on our usual time with Wrestling Prime. So be on the lookout for that. We got lots to talk about that, especially all the stuff that happened on Monday Night Raw. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk there, and yeah, enjoy the news that we got going on there. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff. Yeah. So we'll see you then. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, this is Tom Dog saying take care. So long. Peace. Have a good night, everybody. Love you all.